Burbank, how you doing, man? Yeah. It's funny, I'm from Brooklyn, but that dude looks more Brooklyn than I do, man. Like, forget about it. Hey! Patrick Ramirez, everybody, give him a round of applause. He's amazing, man. Good show, good show. Got some comics. I'm out there in the little foyer there, like, annoying the hell out of them. Like, yeah, how long you been doing comedy? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Isn't it awesome? So I just came back from Memphis, man. Ever been to Memphis? Yeah, it's a weird town, man. My mom, we're all from New York. I live in LA. My mom retired, and she really wanted to go to Memphis to see Elvis's Graceland. And I told Mom to aim higher, but no, she really wanted to do it. And I was like, all right, cool. What I'll do is I'll meet you out there, and I'll fly out from LA. And I took the first plane out. I want to say that taking a plane ride at 6 o'clock in the morning is miserable. One, you don't sleep. And there was like 8 flavors of BO in that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, I was pretty bad. So anyway, I landed in Denver, where I got my connecting flight, right? And we're all getting the whole thing, like, put the little light on, and everyone's trying to get their little bags, and there's one guy in the back, like, excuse me, can you please make a way? I need to get out of here. I got somewhere I gotta be. And like, we're on the plane, man, what the fuck? We all got somewhere to be, that's what we do. What are you doing? Pushes to the side. I'm like, what is he waiting for? People in the front of the plane will be like, oh my God, there's a guy who's late. Open the door as fast as we can. Catch him out here in the Starbucks. I'm like, I knew it. You were just joking around with me. So I landed in Memphis. I see my mom. Haven't seen my mom in 2 years. Isn't that weird? Like, cause time flies with you. You know, you're in LA. Like, yo, Ma, I really want to see you, but I got so much sunshine over here in New York. You in New York all cold. I'll holler at you later. But I actually saw her for the first time in 2 years. And the thing about having parents is that you kind of like keep a snapshot of what they look like. You don't really notice how much they get older. So I walk over there, I'm like, yo, Ma, I see you in 2. Oh, you looking kind of old, Ma. And she's like, well, your eyes look fat. And I was like, well, okay, there you go. I'll see you in 2 years. That's how she's Caribbean. She has an accent, you know what I'm saying? I picked up a rent-a-car. You know how it is when you get a rent-a-car, they give you all these like extra like things you don't want, like a car seat or a GPS. I was like, nah, I'm good, I got this. The hotel in Memphis was 3 miles from the airport. How hard can it be, right? Give my mom the GPS on my phone. I said, I programmed it. All you gotta do is tell me what you gotta do. Okay. All right, cool. Get in the car. I'm riding around. I see a fork in the road. I'm like, Mom, what I gotta do next? And she's like, look, by in 2.1 mile, I want you to do something. Do something? Like, Ma, there's a left and there's a right. You gotta help me out, man. You gotta give me direction. Like, look, man, do something. Went left. She was like, oh, you went the wrong way. Oh, she can't believe it. And I was like, see, that's why I wait every 2 years to see your ass. Elvis's Graceland is crazy, man. The tour is actually 4 hours long. I don't think you noticed this. There's 4 hours of Elvis. There's enough Elvis shit to waste your day out there. And most of Elvis's fans are like 75 years old, so it's kind of sad to watch. Everyone who are walkers and shit is absolutely tired. Like, oh, how much further I gotta go? Like, you laugh, but I know 40 years from now I'm gonna be at the Jay-Z Museum doing the same exact bullshit. She's just watching, you know. My brother met me out there the next day. We decided to take my mom shopping. We're just 2 broke guys trying to make ends meet. Mom's balling because she's retired. Michael Kors, Coach store, she's going nuts, you know? And we just like, go ahead, Ma. Fuck around me, shit, you know? It was getting kind of cold that day. My brother and I decided to head up to the nearest clothing store. He wanted to buy a hoodie. Bought a hoodie, put it in the counter. Guy looked at us and was like, is you 2 trapping? Now I know what he meant. I want to ask him. I'm like, what do you mean, good sir? We're just hanging out in Memphis, Tennessee. What do you mean? He's like, you know what I mean. Is you 2 doing drugs? Is you 2 committing a crime? And I was like, well, damn. I mean, the crime I'm committing is being 2 black guys in Abercrombie and Fitch, right? That's the crime I'm committing. Had on my black card today. You know? No, we're here to see Memphis, sir. He goes, you came all the way for that bullshit. I was like, God damn. Like, I didn't know it was like that, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if you guys know this. My favorite ice cream of all time is Haagen-Dazs. Anyone eat the Haagen-Dazs? Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's so manly, I don't care. No, they don't tell you this, but a pint of Haagen-Dazs is 14 ounces. And I'm gonna give you a little inside information. It's called Haagen-Dazs, but it was invented in the Bronx. And the reason why they call it Haagen-Dazs, because you would eat something called Bronx ice cream, right? Would you? I mean, that J-Lo flavor. So I was upset. I was heated, man. So I actually contacted Haagen-Dazs on Twitter. I was like, yo, man, I bought a pint that's 14 ounces. Y'all shorted me 2 ounces. That's like a hustler's dozen right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, sir, we don't actually set the prices of our ice cream paraphernalia. I was like, you know what, man? I get a hardy-tardy. I'm from the Bronx, man. I ain't one from the Bronx that gangster anyway. Tell you what, I said I want to get like 2 pints right now if it wasn't a full 14 ounces. So I realize I'm a fat kid. I love being a fat kid. Fat kid's what I am. I was born super heavy. I was a heavyweight champ. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was in high school, I was 5'9", 275. You know what I'm saying? I was a big one. And one of the worst things about being a fat kid is that everyone makes fun of you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has kind of jokes. My least favorite one is like, yo, man, what you gonna do? Sit on me? You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't do nothing about it, you know? It's nothing right. Until one day. It's on the playground. I'm playing handball. Kid mad. He's like, what you gonna do? Sit on me? And I fucking snapped, man. I sat on him. I sat on his boy. I'm pulling kids off the playground and slides and shit. You know? Teacher comes out and people look like one of those like kung fu flicks. It's me in the middle. Everyone's like, oh my God, you know. Brought my mom to school. Was like, your son kind of put his posterior on other children. And he's like, well, he do what? It's all good. So bring him home. He's fine. I give him Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You know? Yeah, I don't know about you guys, man, but Spanish stations are like super emphatic, man. They're like super energetic. I live in Culver City in LA, and I work in Orange County, so I drive 60 miles each way every day for work. Listen to the Spanish station. You listen to like English pop, it's always like, yo, I'm Ryan Seacrest, check out Kiss FM, doom doom doom, it's all dope. But on the Spanish station, it's like, Damas y caballeros, I am You're like, oh damn, Ernesto, I mean, I just want to hear some Drake, yo. You got El Drake back there, man, you need to chill out. It's funny, man. Anyone here in a relationship? Just me? All right, give yourself a round of applause. Man, that sounded so sad. clap. Got a girlfriend who's been dating for 5 years. She recently had a birthday. And she came to me, she's like, hey babe, you know how you said you'll do anything you want for my birthday? I'm like, yeah. And you know how much you hate the beach? I'm like, yeah, but I can't see how those two are related, right? She's like, how about a beach day? I'm like, yeah, son of a bitch. I really want to have a bonfire. I think we should have a bonfire. I'm like, great. Now, you ever had a past experience that really traumatized you and you just had that like trigger? See, I am the worst with my hands. I'm a dude, but I am an absolute like wuss. So 2 years before this, we went out camping in Shaver Lake. And I didn't want to go camping because I told her it's basically temporary homelessness, but she wanted to do it. And I couldn't start a campfire to save my life. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to like go to an next campsite and pull a single mom and her daughter to help me light this fire. So she was like, how about a bonfire? And I'm like, oh shit. You know, I'm like Googling, I'm like Yahooing, I don't even brought out Bing. You know how desperate you gotta be to bring out Bing for some shit? I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna light a fire, it'll be fucking dope. Went to the beach, she had her friends out there, some guys, some girls having a good time. Like the sun's going down, and then I was like, all right, it's time for that bonfire. It's about to go down, you know what I'm saying? They don't tell you this shit, but it's hard to start a fire when it's windy, man. So if the wind is blowing, I gotta set this fire up, and I'm like, no, man, this will not, no, wind, no. I'm like cursing the wind and shit. And my girl was looking at me like, yo, you all right, babe? No, bitch, I'm good. I'm like doing the whole like men telepathy shit. Like, you know, when you have other guys around you, like, look, man, you can't mess this up for me. I need your help. Guys, I need your help. I had to grab a little umbrella and shit, trying to block the wind and everything. And it was kind of gross. I got it lit. It was like this big, but you know, I'll never forget it. So look at that babe right there. That was on me. You know what I'm saying? I provide for you. Got fire and everything. You know what I'm saying? You leave me. You know me. One of the hardest things about being in a relationship is that there's no point to being faithful. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to your girl and be like, yo, I saw a chick with a fat ass. I didn't look that hard. Like, she don't really appreciate that shit at all. It's weird. So I see the dress on the wall over here at Flappers Comedy. We have like this whole 1920s theme over here. This is a true story. About a year ago, my buddy called me up. And he was like, yo, Flo, how you doing? You still doing comedy? I'm like, yeah, I mean, is it really comedy if no one laughs at your jokes? He's like, yo, whatever, I'm doing a comedy show. I want you to come through. I'm like, cool. I want you to do some comedy for cancer research. I'm like, dope. Oh, great. It's called Dress for Breast. You gotta wear a dress. I'm like, excuse me? I gotta do what now? I had to wear a dress for this comedy show. So what happened was, I didn't really know much about wearing a dress because I don't have much practice in that shit. So I walked into the most classiest dress store I can think of, Ross, and I have my phone in my hand, and I walk in there and I have this app for drag queens, basically. I don't know how I found it, but I have it. So I walk in there and I ask the lady, I'm like, look, do you have any dresses in a size 16? And the lady looked at me, she's like, plus size over there. I'm like, plus size? Like, I haven't been a woman yet. I feel objectified, man. Like, I'm in the rack, like, is she a 16 too? Like, you know? One of the funniest things about being a chunky dude is that, and living in a West Indian household where parents make up words all the time, is that my parents had the best way of giving me a nonsense word that still hurts my feelings. You know? Last time I saw my mom, I was like, yo, Ma, how I look in this pants? She's like, yo, your ass looks sloopy, man. Like, sloopy's not even a word, man. And I'm like, nah, really? What? Kinda, sorta, you know. I'm in a club like, yo, man, am I sloopy or what? You know? It's fucking weird. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys into political stuff? Are you a political person? I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't. And here's the sad part about politics. And it's, everyone has a political belief. And the idea is that as you get older, you come across experiences that change your belief a little bit. Like, I'm a conservative, but I do think that some liberal things happen. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm a liberal. I believe in conservative things. I'm in the middle, right? The thing is, I was politically apathetic my entire life. I didn't give a shit about politics, but thanks to CNN, I had to think about it because it happens every single day. Now, I have opinions, but like no one to base it off of. I'm like a guy who saw a movie 10 years too late. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all saw Blade? It was dope, right? Like, I'm just out of the loop. I have no idea what's going on, man. I feel like I'm just not part of it, you know? My girlfriend's an activist. She's out there marching and shit. I'm like, yo, man, I'll get you some water or something. But I ain't gonna do all that bullshit, man. Like, anything gonna change, you know? It's a weird time, man. Anyone who do the whole sports thing? Anyone do sports for fun? Or are you a basketball player, baseball player? What do you guys do? Chilling? You guys do none of that shit? Anyone even listen? That's cool. That's dope. I like it. I tried snowboarding once, and only once. They should have told me that was a bad idea, because you never saw thugs on ice, but I did it anyway. What happened was, a friend of mine was like, we're going to Big Bay, you down? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm totally down. It's cool, whatever. You know? So I go out there to the bunny slopes. I'm falling on my ass all day. Makes sense. First time doing it. Friends get upset, they're kind of bored, like, yo, we're gonna go up to that giant mountain over there, you coming? Nah, I should have said hell no, right? But I'm like, well, don't leave me, man. That was the worst mistake ever. Right? See, what happens is, they don't tell you this, but you have to unhook one of your legs to go on the little lift there, right? And I'm on this lift with one leg dangling. I'm going up as high as I can. And I'm looking around like, man, y'all is really small down there. Like, this is some shit, you know? Get to the top of the hill, I decide to jump off. And I do. But I get stuck in the thing, in the lift, going around the entire top of the hill. Like my leg gets stuck in the thing. And I'm just being dragged around. My legs just dangling and everything. The guy running the machine stops it. He comes out and goes, hey, stop playing around. I'm like, yo, man, for real? Like, this thing's a game? It's the worst mistake ever, man. I haven't been in so much pain in my life. But I should learn my lesson, man. But I don't. I don't know. So, I'm going to give you a piece of relationship advice for all you ladies out there with men at home or men in the room. The one thing your man wants is to be left alone. That's what it is. My girlfriend got me 2 nights at a hotel for my last birthday. I was so happy. I was like, my baby loves me so much. Oh, my goddamn self. Let's go. I got it from my dad, man. My dad was like that. My dad moved into the basement when I was a kid. You know, it was almost like a sovereign nation unto himself. We called that Dadlandia, you know? And all the beer was down there, the cable was down there. We had 3 channels upstairs. We had all the TV channels down there. One time it was a very hot day, and when my boys were like, yo, we're going to go downstairs and chill out in the basement. We go downstairs, and on the wall, oh, you're going to love this. On the wall, there's a 2.3-foot picture of him. Smiling like some benevolent dictator, like, yes, there was elections, but I won them all, you know? You guys have been great. Thank you very much, guys.